Every weeknight on 23 News at 5.
Previously on One Life to Live.
Are you sure Asa and Renee had a son?
Oh, yeah.
I know a lot of bad things happen, but nobody here blames you.
No?
I don't anymore. I mean, I'm starting to understand.
If you find out that Bo is the father, you two will get back together so fast Sam and I won't even know what hit us.
Working late, Blair? Aren't you the loyal employee?
Only when I'm working for myself. I'm checking out the adoption websites here on the internet. Chat rooms, bulletin boards, anything that will put us on the trail to Asa Renee's long-lost love child. Max, that kid is going to be key to the Buchanan billions. Hey, what's the matter?
You got my head swimming. You're swindling Kelly one day, and then you're scamming Asa the next.
Max, I'm just going where the money is. Asa Buchanan has more than Kelly and God put together. Just think of the possibilities. Asa has an heir out there who doesn't even know it.
Well, Blair,
What?
money isn't the only thing in life. There's also life. So what do you say we just go out and grab some of it and stop wasting time?
I'm not wasting anything, Max. Look, I can't fix whatever's going wrong in your head, that aneurysm, but I can fight for you, and it's my way of doing a little something for the man that I love. Okay?
Maybe you should just face the facts.
What facts? A life without you? Come on, Max, don't make me even think about that, because I'm not strong enough.
Kevin, you made some pretty good changes around here.
Well, mostly it was just ideas you were kicking around before you left.
Oh, some, but there were others that you kept pestering me about that I kept saying no to.
Yeah, I suppose a few. But I mean, this is your office, Dad. It's
No,
always
no, no. You are trail boss of this outfit now. You run it.
You think so? Mm-hmm. Doesn't feel that way all the time. I mean, sometimes I feel like I'm just playing at this job. I'm sitting back in that chair like when Joey and I were kids.
Hey, let me tell you something. You know what finally gave me the guts to pull stakes and leave the banner and Vicky? It was knowing that you were ready to sit in that chair, and that chair was ready for you.
Is there anything at all that I can do?
No, you can sit down and watch Matthew.
Well, Matthew's, he's asleep.
Well,
that's
let's see how good you're doing.
Well, come on. Hey, can I take something?
I got it. Everything's fine.
I'd really like to help out just a little bit. Let me do. What are you doing?
Putting your coat on, it's chilly out.
It's not that cold. It's going to be summer soon. Come on.
Sam, you're selling antibiotics, all right? They can't do all the work.
Would you stop treating me like an invalid, please?
You are an invalid.
And a bullet wound is no laughing matter.
But do you see me laughing? Look, Nora doesn't worry about me as much as you guys do. What? What's going? Come on, something's going on. What is it?
Nothing.
I know that look on your face. Something is going on. What aren't you telling me? Is there something you're not telling me?
All right, we know something, okay? Just think Nora might kill us if we tell you what it is.
Nora had her baby tested.
Are you sure?
I tried to talk her out of it.
Lindsay, you know what your problem is?
I'm always conniving and plotting.
No, your problem is that you're no good at it.
Darn. What's wrong? My robe doesn't fit.
Well, I have the solution for that.
Yeah? What, a cesarean?
No, larger rope. Excuse me. Excuse me. Could you get a larger robe for my daughter, please?
They are only one size fits all.
Yes, but my daughter is dressing for two.
I see. Well, you are registered for the Bridal Burst of Beauty for the mother and the bride-to-be.
That's right. And I expect this spa to give my lovely daughter all the attention she deserves, including a robe that fits. Do I need to speak to a supervisor?
That will not be necessary.
Thank you. Come on now. Please, let's have none of that. You and Christian and your baby are going to be so happy. It doesn't matter if you kind of broke the rules to get there.
I guess there's a lot of that going around, huh?
Hi, Nora. You got a minute?
I do now. So, what brings you here? Good news, bad news? Hope it's good news.
Well, it's neither one, really. This makes everything legal.
Hmm? It's divorce papers. Well, that was fast. What is that? Drive-by divorce?
Oh, no. No, after we talked, though, I thought there's no need to drag this out. We all know where we stand now. Plus, the paperwork, it's fairly easy for us. No children, no custody mess. So, no problems, really, right?
One Life to Live, brought to you by Touchstone Pictures Instinct. Coming soon to theaters everywhere.
He was part of the animal group.
To study the mind of a convicted killer.
Are you a murderer? Oh, yeah.
A psychiatrist.
If you don't talk to me, I can't help you.
Is prepared to risk everything. Academy Award winner Anthony Hopkins.
Never had control. You only thought you had it.
Academy Award winner Cuba Gooding Jr.
You're leading me into the jungle.
He's leading you. Instinct.
What are you up to? Therapy?
Rated R. Starts Friday, June 4th.
When you add the wholesome goodness of Quaker to the delicious goodness of Cherry Cobbler, you get a cereal bar so good, it may make you good.
My friends can wait. I don't want to miss family time.
Can a cereal bar be too good?
Tresemme Natural Shampoo, rich in vitamins A, C, and E. It's the salon look without the salon price. Professional, affordable Tresemme.
When you run a bed and breakfast, you want it to smell as clean as it looks, right down to the quilts. That's where Febreze comes in. It cleans odors out of fabrics. See, folks come here with their hands full, and our job is to help them relax. So we use Febreze just about everywhere we clean, because it's safe on all kinds of fabrics, no matter who checks in. And once it's dry, nothing's left but the smell of clean. Some folks ask if we use Febreze at home. This is our home.
Wow. It's what people are saying about our latest Kenmore refrigerator. Why? It's the one with a one-touch shelf that adjusts up or down with the twist of a knob. So you can make room for lavish layer cakes without unloading and reloading. Wow. Everyone says there's never been anything quite like it. Others say nothing at all. Instead, they just stand there and drool. Smart, stylish, simple. In a word, Kenmore, America's best-selling refrigerator brand.
Father, daughter, conservative, liberal, Rachmaninoff, rock and roll, practical, not. What brings them to the table? Introducing Honey Nut Chex, a delicious new taste, an amazing new crunch. If they could share this family value, what next? Maybe conversation? Maybe next time. New Honey Nut Chex. Welcome to Generation Chex.
One less.
It just needs more power.
No, Tim.
God, help me.
Home Improvement series finale Tuesday on ABC.
Nora's just concerned about your health, that's all, Sam. In fact, she asked me my professional opinion on when I thought you guys could, how should I put this?
However you put it, do it quickly, all right?
Resume your social life.
And just as a matter of curiosity, what was your professional opinion on
Well,
that subject?
you'll be happy to know that I told her that I thought you guys could pick up where you left off.
That's great.
In about a week.
Thanks, Doc. Speaking of a social life, you got a date tonight?
Me? No, I decided to lay off dating for a while.
You did?
Yeah. I'm gonna stick to something I can depend on.
Well, like what, pray tell?
Like, French fries with a lot of ketchup.
Very
French fries,
Yeah.
absolutely. French fries are extremely dependable. That's a... You know, I get this feeling all of a sudden that Matthew needs to be changed, and you know, I would do it, but I'm an invalid.
Yeah, I'm not a
yeah, that's
pediatrician.
the
I was
spirit.
thinking maybe you,
Yeah,
What a
yeah.
good idea. Wind is coming from the south.
Do you get the feeling that Grace has really gotten into this family thing really well? Look at her with the baby. I mean,
Well,
she's doing great. Huh?
I don't think you're the only one with family feelings, Sam.
Really? No? No, I don't think so either. No. You got a family thing going, but it's not with our family. It happens to be with Vicky's family.
That's true, but I don't think I'm the only one.
If you're referring to Kevin and I, you know, there's no relationship, and now there's even less of one.
Well, that's too bad. So, Grace, what are you gonna do tonight, now that you can't rely on your French fries?
What?
Well, I appreciate the vote of confidence. But you know what? The reporter in me is telling me that you didn't just leave town because you thought I was ready to take your place.
Sure helped. But no, I guess the real credit for that would go to...
Mom?
No. No, to me. Me and my feelings for your mother. You see, I thought that those feelings would fade with the passage of time. They didn't. Then I thought that just being around her would be enough. It wasn't. In fact, it made things a little harder.
Yeah, I think it made it harder for Mom, too.
Yeah, well, she handled it a hell of a lot better than I did. I let myself get roped into some damn fool marriage. Would have been a lot cheaper just to buy a plane ticket. Which it turns out is all that it took. Little distance between your mom and me, and look at us. We both found brand new lives.
I'm happy for you both.
Well, I don't have any regrets, Kevin. I mean, your mom and I had a pretty good run. Gave me you, Joey, Jessica, and the best of Vicky will always be with me, making me a better man for the next lady.
Someone mentioned me?
There she is. You having fun?
Oh, sure thing.
Oh,
This
good.
is like going backstage at a Broadway show.
You know, it turns out that Dallas has been a reader of the Banner for years.
Oh, really?
You have invited your boy to dinner, I hope.
No. I got a lot of work to do, but thank you. Thank you very much.
Really? Yeah. Well, suit yourself then, Kevin. But let me give you a word of advice. Don't let yourself become too comfortable in this office. It's a workplace, not a hiding place.
You are strong enough for the two of us, and it's a good thing, too, because half the time I am ready to give up or give in. If I didn't have you...
But you have me, Max. And whatever time that we have left together, I'm going to make sure that you have the best of everything.
I already had the best of everything. I just didn't know it.
Well, now you're going to know it because I'm going to be so good to you. I'm going to make up for all the bad things anybody ever did to you in your life. Well, and even including me.
I'd settle for your company.
I won't. I'm going to fight for you, Max. But I would rather that you fight too, and that I be beside you. It'd be better for both of us.
Well, it looks like you started the war yourself, so... what can I do to help you track down Ace and Renee's love child?
Plenty. Nora is Renee's attorney,
And my friend.
yeah, so I figured maybe you could just kind of go over to Nora's office for any legitimate reason.
And snoop for an illegitimate one.
Something like that.
Could I do it? Nora is my friend.
The Max Holden that I fell in love with could. In fact, I think he's thinking about it right now. And I think you should maybe listen to him.
Are you all right with this?
Oh, I'm fine. Fine. You just caught me in the middle of something.
Well, you don't have to deal with that right away, whenever. It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
Well, this all started because we couldn't have children, and then the way things stand now, I mean, not that it's a blessing, but it would be a lot bigger mess if kids were involved.
Or there'd be no mess at all if you and I had a...
If we'd had a son? I don't know.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we'd have messed things up if we put our minds to it.
Was this hitting you hard? Or is there something else? Is there a problem with Matthew?
No, Matthew's fine. What about the house?
Your house?
Our house. It's always our house. A lot of memories in there. I don't think I can live there.
With Sam?
Or by myself. You gave me that house, Bo. You're in every brick and beam. I want you to have it back. Well, unless the memories are too much for you.
Well, maybe. I don't think we have to do anything about the house right now. Whenever you're ready.
Well, I certainly never expected things to turn out like this.
Yeah. Life never is like we expected.
I thought you and I were really gonna make it.
Well, we will. Not together, but we will make it. You'll see.
Look at this plane. This is so cool.
New spring water dial. Clean, cool, innocent. The scent of a new beginning. From the most trusted antibacterial soap of all, Dial. Doesn't that feel better?
You won't believe your mouth with this antacid.
That's amazing.
Dissolved almost immediately.
Like, it's gone.
Introducing Maalox Quick Dissolve Chewables, a whole new kind of calcium antacid for heartburn.
It dissolves quickly when you put it in your mouth. Very quick.
New Maalox Quick Dissolve Chewables dissolve faster and more completely than Tums.
Didn't have to dig it out of my teeth. No grit. It's gone.
New Maalox Quick Dissolve Chewable Tablets. Quick dissolve your heartburn away.
Quick dissolve. Maalox.
From 1 Minute Maalox.
Feeding your baby gives her all the nutrients she needs to grow strong. But when you give her an ordinary bottle, you could be increasing the risk of ear infections, too.
Oh.
Johnson's Health Flow bottles are uniquely angled to promote the semi-upright feeding position, reducing fluid in the inner ear and the risk of ear infections. Breastfeeding is best, but if you give your baby a bottle, give her one that helps prevent ear infections, too. Johnson's Health Flow. From Johnson & Johnson.
Son, your mother and I have to talk to you.
It's important.
Marijuana.
The wacky weed, it is bad. Of this I know, believe your dad. Remember this, it's your decision, but marijuana can lead to prison.
Any way you choose to talk with your kids about drugs is a good way. Call for your free brochure.
You know it makes me want to shout, shout, shout.
New Shout now has more tough stain fighters than ever. And gets out more tough stains, better than spray and wash. In just one try. Want more tough stains out the first time? Shout them out. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
What's in the bag next week on All My Children? Brought to you by Tostitos. Dig in, kick back, Tostitos.
I want to know what drives you to hurt people the way you do.
Erica is giving Dr. David a taste of his own medicine.
So you tell me the truth, and you tell me all of it.
And that's what's in the bag on All My Children, ABC Daytime.
11 blue-clad warriors stand on the brink of battle and ask themselves, where is the other team?
Reuben, on a Sunday afternoon.
Nothing helps you kick back at the end of the day like Tostitos chips and salsa.
I can't imagine anything.
We do suggest you actually wait till the end of the day.
He's a fine dancer, too.
Dig in, kick back with new hint of lime Tostitos.
I had no choice. I had to stop her from taking that DNA test.
Oh.
Lindsay, please. I'm here to relax and revivify. All right? Stop talking. Stop it. Just enough, okay? Enough. Oh, I'm sorry. No. I wasn't talking to you, young lady. No. Keep doing what you're doing. If you aren't going to enjoy doing mean, rotten, conniving things, then why bother?
How am I supposed to enjoy my life when it's falling apart?
Honey, I really want you to promise me something. I don't want you to allow this pregnancy to make you miss out on any of the things that you've dreamed about since you were a little girl. I want you to have the wedding that you've always imagined.
The wedding I always imagined or the wedding you always imagined?
Wrong. This is your wedding. The only thing I would like to do is I would love to give you and Christine an engagement party.
You are the world's greatest mother.
Yes, I know that. Thank you. Where do you want it to be? At home or the palace or the country club? Where?
How about the crossroads?
The crossroads? Are you kidding? Why?
Well, think about it. Think about all the things you and Ben have been through. And now look at you. You're happy and you're more in love than ever. And it all happened at the Crossroads bar, so maybe some of that luck will rub off on Christian and me.
I think it has already. You know, darling, in spite of everything, I truly believe that this family is now happier than we have ever been.
Oh, for heaven's sake. I mean, I could just gag, all right? Couldn't you keep it down? It's bad enough that I have to listen to Lindsay whining all the time.
What is your problem?
My problem is you. Why do I have to be tormented by your happiness every place I go?
think maybe you're giving up on Kevin too soon?
I don't... No, Kevin doesn't trust me, and he's not going to, you know, and I don't blame him.
Wait a minute. Now, you were manipulated, you were deceived, you were kidnapped.
Kidnapped, that's right, and he knows that. Give him a chance. I mean, Kevin's a good man, and he's a good judge of people. Heck, I almost got him killed, and he still put his life on the line for me.
Now, I think he's a little more careful with his heart.
Well, maybe. But my experience with Kevin is if you give him a little time, he takes chances with people. And he gives them, too. Just like his mother.
Yes, I'm looking for Grace Monroe. She's a guest there at the Palace. You're kidding me. Do you know what time she checked out? Did she leave a forwarding address or phone number or any kind of information lately? Nothing. No, I appreciate it. I'm sorry for your trouble. Thank you.
Well, I'm meeting Clint and his new lady at the Palace.
Well, Leo Buchanan would go to Europe to meet a woman from Texas named Dallas.
Are you working on finding out about the baby?
What baby?
I know all about Asa and Renee's little boy that they had in Nevada.
Oh.
Hi.
I'm sorry, is this a bad time?
Oh, well, gosh, if you're gonna wait for a good time, you'll end up being a skeleton in the waiting room thumbing through a magazine.
Isn't that right?
Oh, Max. How you feeling the day after?
Oh, just as bad as the next guy that's been ditched at the altar. Speaking of public humiliation, how was your fishing expedition with Clint?
Well, not bad, really, yeah. For a moment there, I had real beauty on the line, you know. Kind you always dream about.
That the one you let go, or did it get away?
I'm not sure. But then again, we never are.
Want to know a juicy secret? Lowry's Marinades. A blend of herbs and spices with a splash of real fruit juice, like herb and garlic with lemon, mesquite with lime, teriyaki with pineapple. You're ready to grill in just 30 minutes. That's the secret. Lowry's Marinades. The fruit juice makes the difference, and the difference is delicious.
So I took this pregnancy test, and the whole thing made me nervous. So what should I do? Should I retest? Trust the results?
Use Fact Plus, from the makers of the #1 pregnancy test used by medical professionals. Trust the facts.
And the brave knight saves his kingdom from the bad bugs with his magic potion.
New Skin So Soft Bug Guard Plus, only from Avon. Now repels mosquitoes and deer ticks for 3 or more hours. Strong enough for superheroes, gentle enough for kids.
You're on Love Matters. When love matters, I'm here to help. Dave?
Yeah, I'm having this problem with my girlfriend. It's kind of involved.
Diarrhea. Get it, and you want it gone.
You're a really good listener, you know. He needs Imodium AD.
Imodium Advanced. It's even better.
Only Imodium Advanced relieves diarrhea plus cramps and bloating by combining 2 medicines, and it's even faster than Imodium AD.
So was I right to invite my mom along on my honeymoon?
Oh, Dave, absolutely.
Imodium Advanced. Faster relief you can count on.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
A man was stabbed in the head with a 10-inch knife. By all rights, he should be dead.
I'm so grateful that I'm here.
A tumor weighing 300 pounds had to be removed, stat, or the woman would perish.
When you first see the patient, do you know how big the tumor is?
I had no idea.
A vicious shark attack. Conjoined twins get separated. You won't believe these incredible stories.
And all of a sudden I looked around me and there's just a pool of blood everywhere around me.
On the next Maury.
Today at 4 on 23 ABC.
Hungry, Sam?
Yeah, but my wallet says no.
So let's go where great taste comes at a great price.
Whoa.
Caro's is serving up value dinners tonight.
Well, my appetite is listening.
How about a pizza-style flatbread with Caesar salad at $4.99?
Ooh, the Santa Maria sliced sirloin.
Sliced just the way you like it with Santa Barbara hot sticks.
And the Route 66 chicken and chili with golden french fries and choice of bread.
Caro's Santa Barbara flavor starts at just $4.99.
That is a lot for a little.
Glad to see your appetite is back.
Well, you know, Three-Way Chevrolet is truck headquarters and the #1 dealer in Kern County. Here's a new '99 Chevy S10 regular cab, LS model with air, stereo cassettes, Vortec engine. Lease it for just $169 per month. Or lease one of our most popular new cars, the new Chevy Malibu with automatic air and stereo, just $199 per month. Come shop with us. You'll see why we're California's #1 retail Chevy car and truck dealer here on California Avenue in Bakersfield at Three-Way Chevrolet.
Spend one hot night with Neil Diamond. July 29th at Centennial Garden. Reserve seats go on sale this Monday morning. For Neil Diamond Live. Jackie Parks and Lainey Lockwood every weeknight on 23 News at 5.
Are you okay?
Are you?
Could be better.
How can I help you, Holden? Mr. Holden?
I've let a lot of people down. And no one more than the ones I love, with the exception of my children. I've always tried to do what's best for them, and I'd like to keep that record going, no matter what happens to me.
So what's going to happen to you?
Oh, the usual, you know, lightning strikes, hit by bus, you know, that kind of stuff. You know, sooner or later, that guy in the black robe with the farming implement's going to show up at my door, or all of our doors, actually. So I just kind of want to get my estate in order, what's left of it, and see my will, if I could, please.
Gee, we have been brooding, haven't we?
Is that an unusual request?
For you? Definitely. You wouldn't even draw a will up if Luna hadn't been after you.
Yeah. Well, she was more responsible of the two of us, which isn't saying much. But I guess it's my turn to be grown up.
Yep. Well, it's never too late. Here we go.
Thank you.
If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
You have mail.
Oh. Oh, good. I'm expecting something important about a case I'm working on. It better not be spam. I'd go nuts if it's spam. Oh, good. How to make millions in your spare time. Thank you very much, but no, thank you. How are you doing?
Oh, full. Well, it seems that I've lost about everything I had, so I'm busted. I really don't have anything to give my children other than my name, which isn't worth mud. Not even Serenity Springs mud.
Max, it will get better. I mean, you've got time.
Don't we all?
Yeah. I mean, you got plenty of it. I mean, it's not as if you're gonna die tomorrow.
I didn't know you were on the health and science beat.
I didn't know you were on any beat at all. I thought you resigned.
I'm not here on business. Is Kevin in?
Oh, he was here. He was just standing there staring at Cassie's old desk for such a long time, and then he suddenly left. Like a man with a mission. You know, it is amazing how cheap a phone call is to Europe these days.
Oh.
You know, Grace, if I happen to see Kevin, do you want me to tell him that you were looking for him? No.
Ben? Where is everybody?
She left.
Pretty subtle, huh?
Very.
I just figured I might see Grace here because the first time we went out at night, we went to the park.
She didn't stop by the banner?
No.
Well, Sam's coming back to watch fireworks. Maybe Grace will be with him.
Hasn't your family had enough experience with gunpowder?
That's very funny. I'm meeting your mother. We're gonna be watching from the palace.
Oh.
Is that a problem?
No. I mean, I don't know how you're gonna feel about it, but my father's gonna be at the palace, too.
Oh, well, that's all right. I admire your father. He's established, respected. I'm sure Clint and Vicky were the ideal couple. They're suited for each other.
And what, you think you and my mother aren't suited for each other?
Okay, Dorian, what would you like me to do? Stop coming to the spa or just stop being happy?
You're happy. I mean, it's incomprehensible to me. What do you have to be happy about? You've fallen in love with a violence-prone vagabond. A man who, may I say this, it doesn't matter how many miracle creams or facials you have, you are always going to look ludicrous when you are with him. Unless, of course, you try a time machine.
I think we'll make this a private conversation. Excuse me, Jessica.
What are you doing? Who do you think you are?
I am the woman who can put you in prison. That's who I am. Please don't think that I've forgotten that you kidnapped me and you nearly got the two of us killed.
Do you have to remind me of every little thing I do?
Every little thing. Believe it or not, Dorian, I feel terrible about what you've been through, losing Mel. Because for the first time in your life, it wasn't your doing. And that is why I didn't turn you in. Nor will I, unless you force me to. So listen up. You will get along with me, Ben, and my family. If you can't do that, you will just leave us alone. Otherwise, I would like you always to remember, I know Hank Gannon's phone number by heart.
Are you okay?
Yeah, sure. I'm okay.
Is what Dorian said about you and Ben, is that what's upsetting you?
New Colgate Total Fresh Stripe, the minty fresh gel that keeps working all day, fighting bad breath, cavities and tartar, even plaque and gingivitis all day long. New Colgate Total Fresh Stripe. It works between brushings.
This year, I'm showing off my legs.
Introducing Celicine, the safe natural supplement clinically studied to help reduce cellulite. Look and feel terrific with smoother, more attractive legs. Celicine, the one that works.
When it's time to clean your outside windows, does the job seem this big? Next time, try Windex Outdoor. Just aim, spray, and rinse. Windex Outdoor's concentrated formula and sheeting action dissolve tough outdoor grime to get windows clean. No buckets, no ladders, no aggravation. Bring a big job down to size with Windex Outdoor from S.C. Johnson Wax. A beautiful shine, a lot less time.
Lively conversation every morning. Wrestling Sunday afternoons. Flower arranging weekends. Bike riding whenever. Boost daily. With essential vitamins and minerals, Boost is just one of those special things you do to take care of yourself. In bars and drinks, Boost, a nutritional part of this complete life.
Imperfections are what make me me, but I don't have to show them. Defy it!
New, a revolution in Revlon age-defying technology. Conceals little lines and imperfections all day. With ultralight concealer spheres that float. Your skin shows through, but imperfections don't. Makeup plus concealer in perfectly matched shades. New age-defying makeup and concealer compact.
Don't lie about your age. Defy it.
Revlon! You may think that your kid's brain is so crammed with other stuff that an idea from you couldn't possibly fit into his head. But guess what? When it comes to making tough decisions like whether or not to drink, kids say parents have more influence than anyone else. So get into your kid's head. Believe it or not, he'll make room for you.
most famous woman who ever lived
I am the daughter of Isis.
fell in love with the most powerful man in the world.
Hail Caesar.
Hail Caesar! Theirs was a passion that changed history forever.
Learn to think like a queen.
He used to be strong.
This is your son.
Now he's ruled by weakness and indecent pleasure.
I declare a just and righteous war!
From the executive producer of Merlin and the Odyssey,
How much do you love me?
Cleopatra, Sunday on ABC.
And you're just changing these things in here, all down there, and with that, I think your kids will definitely get something, even if you die in debt.
Hot soup coming through.
Oh,
sorry.
Hi, what are you doing?
Well, you know, actually,
You're not supposed to be out of bed.
I was just getting cranky sitting there, and Matthew noticed it, and he said, maybe you'd like to take a walk in the park, Dad, and maybe you'd like to go by and get Mom. Would you like to take a walk in the park with us?
Well, I really can't. Maybe later. Maybe in a bit.
Oh, something new on that case?
No, not so far. I'm still waiting for a doctor or a nurse, and I haven't heard anything.
You know, Nora, I really like to look over these changes a couple more times, if you don't mind. So if you want, you can take off.
You sure?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Have a great time.
You know what? Just shut the door on your way out, and that would be great. And I'll talk to you later.
Good.
And things will be fine. Let's see.
Okay.
Bye, Max.
Bye.
Where's that guy?
Nothing. Damn.
You have mail.
Print. The message will be kept as new.
You know, I'm starting completely over in Landview. I feel sort of like a kid. I mean, what do I have to offer a woman like Victoria Lord Carpenter?
Tell you the truth, I kind of wondered that myself first.
Well, to tell you the truth, I kind of noticed.
Well, you're competing with really difficult memories, you know, strong memories. Hell, when I was a kid, I used to look at my parents every day, and I'd say, in some way anyway, they're the perfect couple.
Maybe they were.
Yeah, they're too perfect.
What does that mean?
Well, it means, first of all, I'm not really in a position to dispense expert love advice with my track record, but I'm starting to realize that real love is supposed to be awkward. It's supposed to be maybe a bit dangerous.
Well, Vicky and I mastered that part of it.
I think that's a good thing, Ben. She needs some adventure. Most of all, she needs to be happy. I think you make her happy.
Yeah, I remember the night she walked into the bar. I knew who she was right away. Blondie. A woman who wanted everything but needed nothing. That was pretty new for me. I mean, my whole career has been people needing me. But not your mother. You know, she could have walked out that night and never came back, but she stayed. I'll tell you, I waited a long time to find someone like her. After that night, I stopped looking.
You know what, honey? I could care less what a sad, bitter woman like Dorian says to me. What's important is what I say to myself and what I think about myself. Always remember that, will you? On the other hand, I guess I do find myself wondering about Ben. I mean, why him? Why now, you know?
Well, he is good looking.
Yeah, he is, but I won't hold that against him. The thing is that that's not really much of a basis for a relationship, is it? You know, Jesse, when I walked into Crossroads, I wasn't looking for anything. I guess that's why I was so attracted to him in the first place. He totally caught me off guard. And before I knew what was happening, I had feelings for him that were, wow, like out of the blue. Dorian was not so far off the mark when she talked about a time machine, because I do have a time machine, but it's him. He has taken me back to a time when, oh God, love was such an adventure. It's just, it's a marvelous, marvelous feeling. Your heart beats faster when he comes in the room and you're always looking for him. And I look at him and I think everything about him is just miraculous. I feel like a teenager. I just want to make sure that what we have together is more than just that, you know, that first rush of love, because if it isn't, then we're not being fair to each other, you know?
Mom, if it was wrong, you would know. Like I did. I mean, I'd give anything for my first time to feel as good as yours did.
Oh, Jessie. It will, baby. It really will. I don't ever want you to think that Christian is a second chance for you. He's not. Christian is your first chance all over again.
When your allergies are a nightmare, you need help. You need the power of Zyrtec. Prescription Zyrtec goes to work and lasts 24 hours. In studies, drowsiness was the most common side effect. Others included fatigue and dry mouth. Most were mild or moderate. To learn more, ask your doctor or pharmacist. So when allergies are a nightmare, remember the power of Zyrtec.
It was Lauren's bath time, and Becky wanted to help. I was using the all-over baby wash, Johnson's head to toe. I heard it's milder than every baby soap. Just then, Becky accidentally dropped the bottle and splashed Lauren's face. I got upset, but Lauren just laughed. I should have known it would be okay. It's as gentle to her eyes as pure water.
Johnson's Head to Toe, the hair and body baby wash.
Not just gentle, Johnson's gentle.
I never met a dog I didn't like, which is a good thing, considering some of the occupational hazards my friends put me through. This is mine. This is Herman. Ooh, what do we have here? A tick. That's why I choose Frontline for these guys. Frontline's the best, because it's the only one that protects them from fleas and disease-causing ticks, too. Sorry I kept you waiting. No matter who your best friend happens to be.
For fleas and ticks, veterinarians choose the Frontline of protection.
Okay, one more time. Up.
Statistics show that 40% of all kids who smoke marijuana live in the city. Guess where the other 60% live?
You won't believe your mouth with this antacid.
That's amazing.
Dissolved almost immediately.
Like, it's gone.
Introducing Maalox Quick Dissolve Chewables, a whole new kind of calcium antacid for heartburn.
It dissolves quickly when you put it in your mouth. Very quick.
New Maalox Quick Dissolve Chewables dissolve faster and more completely than Tums.
Didn't have to dig it out of my teeth. No grit. It's gone.
New Maalox Quick Dissolve Chewable Tablets. Quick dissolve your heartburn away.
Quick dissolve. Maalox.
From 1 Minute Maalox.
You better believe a pain like this, from a soul like this, will go on like this, live on like this, and look like this, give you pride like this, 'cause it's true.
It's True Value paint, and you can't do better. It really is this good.
Goes on like this, lives on like this, looks this, front like this.
True Value Paint. Great paint, great store.
Tonight, you warn your kids about the dangers of guns. Do they listen? Our hidden camera experiment with toddlers will stun you. A Diane Sawyer investigation on 20/20 tonight.
Next week, how to protect your children when you're not around. From choosing the right babysitter to ensuring their safety at school, practical solutions on Good Morning America.
I'm not dead yet. And neither is the hunt for the unknown Buchanan.
What is this? Max, it's the nurse who was in the delivery room when Renee was giving birth.
And she can identify the adoptive parents.
Please contact me for a meeting.
Vegas is lovely this time of year.
You did it. Oh, you did it, Max.
Oh, you were right. If I'm gonna go, this is the way to do it. With a bang.
Thinking about me?
No.
Thank God.
Oh. No.
Wow.
Sam? Do you think Lindsay had her sights on Bo while she was still married?
To Clint? Well, that would, be her MO, but I don't know for sure.
That woman has ruined so many things. I'm not gonna let her ruin this night.
Wow. Wow. That was a good one, huh?
I'm gonna make my own fireworks.
That was a good one. You all right?
You know what? Fireworks remind me of lightning, and I've been afraid of lightning since I was a little girl.
Because there's not a cloud in the sky.
Well, it just sort of sneaks up on you.
All right. I used to do this for Jessica when she was a little girl. Better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Evening. How'd you like to bring your drinks and join us out on the terrace?
Yes? Oh, fine. That'd be lovely. Thank you.
Thanks for the invite. Oh, and your friend of Vicky's. Jessica, where's Christian?
He's helping his mom.
Why don't you give him a call, see if he wants to join us?
Okay, that sounds great. Excuse me. Aren't you that guy in the newspapers?
Oh, I think you had me confused with somebody else.
Turn heads, don't you?
Yeah, well, there's only one woman that turns my head. I'm looking at her.
Lindsay, are you alone?
No, I'm with Bo.
So he doesn't know?
No. But it doesn't matter. Because I'm not letting a DNA test or anything else get in my way. I've got too much to lose. And you know what? That makes me the most dangerous woman on earth.
Oh, no. The most dangerous woman on earth is the woman who has nothing to lose.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
Filmmaking is war. There's pressure and there's stress and sweating like crazy.
This real pungent, vicious sweat.
We asked some of today's hottest directors to switch antiperspirants.
Ultra dry degree.
It's clicking. It absorbed immediately. That's amazing.
When your body heat rises, Degree's powerful ultra dry form releases extra protection when you need it most.
Kind of kicked in, you know what I mean? Pretty powerful stuff. Not an ounce of sweat. Ultra dry means it's as strong as it gets.
Degree Ultra Dry. Your body heat turns it on.
Cut!
Discover well-being in the Healing Garden, where soothing lavender therapies help relaxation grow. The Healing Garden. Holistic fragrances for the mind, body, and spirit.
How Stephanie Becker eats a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Oh, I like to eat one of my Reese's right away and save the other one for later. It's later.
There's no wrong way to eat a Reese's.
Hiya, son.
Hi, Dad.
I'm off to work now.
Okay, Dad.
With complete 24-hour service, Geico Auto Insurance starts working on your claim immediately.
Be careful with her.
We'll get you back in your car quickly, so you won't have to rely on alternate transportation. Geico Direct. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
My dad's just moved in with us. He's quite a character. Very disciplined, very organized. And that's going to be difficult with two very active little boys. I know his appearance is very important to him. He keeps those shirts of his spotless. I don't want them to end up dingy when they get thrown in the wash with the kids' dirty stuff.
Liquid Tide's new Clean Rinse formula. It helps prevent dirt in the wash water from redepositing on clothes, so everything comes out whiter than with regular detergents.
I think they're going to learn a lot from each other.
We like to call it a sandal. That means everyone wants one, but not the same one, thank you. It also translates to, give me a break. I'm only one person shopping for all of you. Hey, gather the gang and get into Payless now, where you'll find a huge selection of women's and kids' and men's sandals, all at great prices, all under one roof. And that means kick back, you're done. It's your choice, and doesn't it feel good? Payless.
On the next One Life to Live.
I got email from a nurse who was present when Renee Devine delivered her baby boy.
In a few days, we'll know if it's a boy or girl, right?
I could tell you right now.
In 2 days, ABC takes you down the Nile into Egypt with Cleopatra.